if it asks you like if you've played before, just say no, because there's a lot of new stuff since 2003 or 4, I guess. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me pull a.
I gotta turn this fucking music down. I can't even hear you anymore.
Yes. Yeah. You do. You do definitely. Give me
This
a
fucking bagpipe in the background.
Royal Finish access code talker right now.
Okay, it wants me to play the tutorial.
Fuck off. Can you skip it or not? You might not be able to.
Yeah, I gotta go into practice 1. Oh, I can skip it.
Okay. I'll explain everything you need to know.
I hope you explain this better than you and Tom tried to explain craps to us in the car on the way to the casino that one time, because that was fucking impossible to follow.
You're just a dumbass.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that's not true. I shouldn't say that. Okay. So.
Alright, I skipped everything.
Okay, are you at, like, the main
Before
menu?
you start explaining anything, let me
music.
turn this fucking music down.
Yep. I'm gonna piss while you're doing that.
It says there are so many cards for you to discover, but there's only one card that really matters to me. Oh, fuck. Wait, Ange, they're asking me to do something.
What are they asking you to do?
They want me to choose a deck. Power of the Dragon, Synchro of Unity, or Link Generation.
So, basically, the way you listed them is simplest to most complicated, but I will be honest, I think that you can get a grasp of the most complicated one pretty easily, because, I mean, it is a children's card game.
So, Link Generation I'm gonna want?
Yes. So, this goes without asking, but you do not remember Synchro summons, XYZ summons, correct?
Okay, I'm gonna break this down for you.
Okay,
really
yeah.
simply.
So the answer is no. The answer is no.
I was in 1st grade,
Yeah.
and we didn't play by the correct rules of the game.
Okay.
Jake had a card that was written in Japanese, and I am 110% sure he fucking made up the rules of the card.
That's most likely true. Okay. Now, are you at the main menu, or are you still at, like, the deck
It's
selection?
telling me to structure the deck, and I don't know what that means.
See if you can hit, like options, like save.
Additional decks to be acquired by completing missions. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
copied to my okay, I gotta
fine,
enter
yep.
my name.
Just write, bullshit or whatever you want to write.
Bullshit. Oh, I used a restricted word. I guess pot or greed is restricted.
Did you name it Pot of Greed?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Alright, Chaos Oatman worked.
Oh, nice.
And now it's downloading something.
Oh, is it like a loading screen kind of?
Yeah,
like
it's downloaded 33
cards
megabytes.
flying at you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
holy shit.
As far as you know, how do you win the game? Do you know?
No,
Just
take this as if it is a brand new fucking game to me.
Okay,
is how I would advise you explain it.
I think I can do that.
But I think I'm at a main menu now. There's a million notifications.
Shop. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a million fucking notifications flying at me. But let's go to game settings, background music, and we are just gonna turn it off.
Yes, that's what I did. Okay.
Okay. Wow. Nice to hear you again, Ange.
Okay. So, are you at a menu where it's dual deck solo shop, and then there's like some bullshit on the left, and then it's like notifications, missions, gift box, friend, sub menu on the top? Okay. Go to click on like your name, like at the top left, and then there's gonna be an ID under your name. Okay. I'm gonna ask you to read me that, or just send me a picture in like 2 seconds.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a friend request so we can. Okay. What are your 9 digits?
152.
Okay.
609.
Yep.
197.
Okay. Chaos Oatman is your name. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you, and then it should say in your main menu, there should be like a little thing that pops up in the friend area. To follow me back, maybe. Did you get that? Actually, hold on. Let me. Okay. So at your main menu in the top right, is there a little
I found
notification by
you.
friend?
I followed you.
You followed me. Okay.
Yeah, I just found you by going to my follower.
Okay. Okay. So. Okay. What we're
I
gonna
could
do?
invite you to duel if.
Yeah. I'm gonna make the room, and I'm gonna make the time limit like not 5 minutes per person, because we won't really get very far.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before we start, I just want to see one thing. If I can find. Okay, this might be an issue. Hold on. Structured deck. Okay, fuck it. How do I want to do this? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna jump into a game, and I'll explain as much as I can, while we're in the game, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to friend duel, duel time long. You can't change it to... Oh, what we could do, Bill, if you wanted to, later on, like, you know, whatever, when we play 1v1, I can make it so there's no banned cards, so you could use Pot of Greed.
Oh yeah, that's what I would like.
Okay.
I would very much like that.
Okay, I'm making the room.
But if we do that, you can't do any bullshit things where it's like, oh, discard your first hand, because I'm telling you, Pot of Greed is coming out fucking first.
Okay.
It is going to be the first card I play.
I'm gonna invite you now.
Okay.
Chaos Oatman, invite.
That's me.
Okay. So if you're at the main menu, it should pop up in the top right.
Would it be under notifications or
No,
friend?
it'll be in friend, under friend.
Oh, it says I have been invited to a room.
Yes.
Yeah, that does track with what I was expecting.
Okay, so you picked, hold on.
I'm here.
You're here? Okay, do you see the table?
I see table 1. Yeah.
2 and 3? Okay. Go to table 1 by me.
Mm-hmm.
And hit entry.
Deck not selected. I have to use
Okay.
I have to select my deck first.
So what you're gonna do is in the bottom right there, just make sure you have change decks.
And do I want to use link generation or starter deck?
Go to your starter deck.
Mm-hmm.
Now, open up your starter deck. So you see it like big, like where you select it.
I see the 40 cards in it right now.
Okay, so is the first one in the top left crowned by the World Chalice?
Yeah, it looks like a fucking anime girl.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'll just explain like what each of the cards do.
Okay.
Very
is there any way to zoom in on this?
Hit L2.
Or
that might be what you're looking for.
Yeah, okay. But it just says it on the left anyway, so it doesn't...
Real quick and pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the rules of what the goal is to reduce your opponent's life points to 0. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Each person starts with 8,000, and then you try to get them to 0.
And I'm gonna write down some notes on my iPad if you don't mind while
That's
we
fine.
do
That's fine.
this.
That's fine.
So, okay, hold on. Let me start a new note real quick. And let me not put it with my school notes, because that would be ridiculous. Alright. Alright. So, reduce to... Okay. Reduce life points to 0 is what we said, yeah.
So, I think the most important thing to go over now is the card type. As you can see, there are, like, different color cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The light brown, like, yellowish ones...
Like the one I'm looking at now?
Yes, that is a normal monster, which means it has no effect. It just has an attack and a defense and no effect. Okay?
Yeah.
Typically, they're not that good because they don't really do anything. Okay? So, if a card is level... See the stars under the name? If it's level 1, 2, 3, or 4... that means you could put it from your hand onto the field. Okay? If it's level 5 or higher, you have to basically sacrifice one card on your field to put it on the field, because it's a higher level and it's usually a stronger card. Okay?
Gotcha. So can I sacrifice this shit brown card to, like, essentially, like, if I wanted to play, like, a card that was, like, a 5-star?
Yes.
I could play this card, and I could say, I'm gonna sacrifice Crowned by the World Chalice to play...
Okay.
Yada yada.
So, here's where it's gonna get a little bit complicated. There are normal summons and special summons, okay?
Okay.
A normal
Why
summon...
don't you run me through what the rest of the colors are first?
Okay.
And then go through that.
So, like, the orangish ones, orangish brown, are effect cards, which means they do something.
Gotcha.
So if you go down to over 2 and down 1, Bayonetter the Baneful Barrel. Okay?
Yeah.
Once per turn, target one card your opponent controls. It loses 1,000 attack for each monster your opponent controls. Okay? So say I have a card that has 1,300 attack. You summon this card on your turn. Use its effect. My card loses 1,000 attack, and then you can attack it and destroy it. Okay?
Yeah, so if the attack or defense is put down to 0, that card, like, dies?
No.
Quote unquote. Okay.
Well, you can make a card have 0 attack or defense, but it could still be on the field.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I got you.
But if you attack it with anything above 0 attack, it will destroy it because it's got 0 attack or defense. Okay. The green cards are spell cards. So, like, Pot of Greed is a spell card. They also have an effect, and you can activate them from your hand during your turn, as many as you want. Okay, so there's no limit.
All right. Does the orange card do you have to? You can't activate it from your hand, or is
there are ones that are specifically only from your hand, but it will say that on the card.
I see. Yeah. The green ones don't have the star, so there's no situation where a green one. Okay.
So the first two, the brownish ones, both of them are monster cards, and then the green one is a spell card, and the pinkish one is a trap card. It says it under the, like, right to the right of the card on the green ones it says normal spell, and then on the trap ones it says normal trap or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So trap cards are typically you cannot activate them from your hand, but you can put them face down, and you typically activate them on your opponent's turn. They're like spell cards, but you can't activate them from your hand during your turn, but you activate them during your opponent's turn.
Okay, so am I understanding this wrong, where, like, I could put the shit brown card down and then the pink card down, like, both of them face down, and if you attack the wrong one, it's like, oh, you attacked a trap, so now this status effect is being done on you.
So monsters can only attack monsters. monsters can't attack spell or trap cards, and the field is separated into your monster spots and your spell and trap card spots.
Mm-hmm.
So you will know if a card is a monster or not. If it's in the
Gotcha.
monster zone, it's a monster. If it's not, then it's not.
So monsters go with monsters, and then everything else goes elsewhere, or do I have to separate monsters from, uh, like the orange cards from the green cards from the pink cards?
Um, so when you draw your cards in your hand, all of them are mixed up, and then you can only place monsters in the monster zone and spell and trap cards in the spell and trap card zone.
Okay, gotcha.
Um, and then, so another way to think of spell and trap cards, basically, you typically can't activate spell cards on your opponent's turn, but
Mm-hmm.
you can activate trap cards on your opponent's turn, and it's kind of opposite where when it's your turn, you can activate spell cards, but you can't activate trap cards.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Okay, okay, I see.
And then at the bottom in the extra deck, do you see that?
Yeah.
There's a white, a black, and then 3 blue cards.
Mm-hmm.
So with the white one, basically it's also every card except the top left light brown shitty ones, every other card has an effect. It does something. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this white one, um right under the card, it says Warrior Synchro Effect. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Under that, it says one tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If you scroll back up to that first card, see how it's level 2?
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you go right to that like red robot guy, it's level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you see under the card it says Warrior Tuner?
Yeah.
Okay. So the white cards, a very easy way to think of it is see how it's level 6, the white card?
Yeah.
That means that the cards you have to use to make it, their combined level equals 6. Okay?
Gotcha.
So between that, see that red guy up top and then the next guy over, the chosen by the World Chalice,
Um,
at the very top, like the 7th card in.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That guy is also level 3, but if you look below it, it says Psychic Normal. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
say Tuner. So if you have Toon Warrior, which is a Warrior Tuner, and the other guy who is a Psychic Normal, that's one Tuner and one non-Tuner card that you control. Okay?
Okay.
And their combined level 3 plus 3 is 6. And then you can make this card from your extra deck. And like there will be prompts that like, do you want to do this? And then it guides you to do it. Okay?
Is it advantageous to get the white guy out as early as possible?
Typically, yes. Typically, your extra deck is where your strongest cards are.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then if you go over to the right one, the black card,
Mm-hmm.
this is a lot easier to explain. The black cards are called ranks, not levels. Okay, so you see how it's 4-star still?
Yeah.
Basically, for the black cards, you just have to use 2 cards of the same level. So 2 level 4 cards, you can make a rank 4 card. So if you
Okay,
have,
so they have to be level 4. So
yeah,
like this uh, beckoned by the world chalice, and if I had 2 of him,
you could make the black card because both
I
of
can
those
make the
cards are
black
level
card.
4.
Can I have 2 beckoned by the world chalices out at once?
Yes.
Okay, so if I oh, I'm gonna play him and I'm gonna play him and I'm gonna trade them both in for Kachi Kochi Dragon, then like that's
Yes.
just like it. Okay.
Yes. And then uh the blue ones, pretty simple. It's just do you see the L
Yeah.
to the right? That just means how many cards it requires to make, and that's called a link rating. And that just so under the card it says Warrior Link Effect. You see that?
Yeah.
And then under that it says 2 normal monsters.
Mhm.
Those top left shitty ones are normal monsters. See how it says normal in their name? Under the card it says like Spellcaster normal for the first one.
Yeah.
Then Warrior Tuner normal. So if you have 2 of those on the field, you can make this card. It doesn't matter if they're different levels, if they're tuner or not tuner. It doesn't matter any of that. Because all that's required to make this is 2 normal monsters.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Alright.
So, I understand that that is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
So, what we'll do, we'll jump into a game. I'll use the same deck that you are, and I'll you know, kind of help you along, okay?
Okay. Oh, and I gotta choose this deck still.
Yep. And then, here, let me get some tunes on. Alright. You're about to get sent to the Shadow Realm, bitch. I think you might have to hit select begin duel. I'm not sure. In the middle.
Yeah, it says waiting for you.
So we're gonna do a little coin flip to see who goes first.
Okay.
You choose.
What's more advantageous, going first or second?
At this point, it doesn't matter, but typically first is better. I'm going second. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so I'm just gonna explain everything on the field for you.
Oh, it's being loud again.
Oh, you can turn that down if you want.
Yeah, I'm good.
So, on your side, there's like it's kind of like a 5x2 grid. Okay.
Mhm.
The one that's closer to the middle is your monster zone, and then the one that's closer to you is the spell and trap card zone where those cards go. Okay?
Okay.
So to start off, you would just select a monster card typically, and either summon it, which means it'll be in attack position, which is the sword number, or you could put it in defense position or set it, and it'll use the defense number.
Okay, so whatever one's higher is like the one you probably want to use.
Typically, yes.
Okay, and what does it matter where I put it? Like on this line?
At this point, no, not really. As you get more advanced, it will matter.
Okay.
And then, do you have any of those green or
yeah,
purple cards?
I have one of each.
Okay, then what to do? Put the purple one face down, or set it. It'll say. Okay. And then I believe it's square in this game. If you're done, you can end your turn. So hit square and then end phase it changes turns now. All right. So now it's my turn.
Do I have to draw cards?
When it's your turn, you do.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna summon this card. Okay? And then when a card can do something, it'll light up yellow. So that means activate effect. And then my card says once per turn. Oh, I just misplayed and I didn't even realize it, Bill.
Oh, what a blunder.
Yes. So you see how your card now has 600 attack, right?
Yeah.
Mine only has 500. If I attack you, my card will get destroyed. Okay?
Yes.
So it's not very advantageous for me to attack.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this. And end my turn. So Those two cards, they can't be monsters. They can only be the green or purple ones. The spell and trap cards. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And since I can't really do anything else, I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
So now it's your turn.
So I was just gonna draw...
So now you draw a card. Yep. And now what you could do again is you could summon another card. You can only do one normal summon per turn. And then as you get into the game more, there's special summons. And you could do as many special summons per turn as you want.
Okay, so hypothetically, if I have another, like, okay, I have this guy out here right now, and he's
Yep.
a normal, a psychic
Yep.
normal.
Yep.
And I also have another normal card in my deck. Can I summon this second normal and then turn them into a blue in this one turn?
Yes. So, yeah, so put the normal card out there. Face up, so you just summon it. Okay. And now, in the bottom left, your extra deck, or that little pile of cards that says 5, it should be yellow.
Yeah.
Is it yellow?
Yeah,
so then
special
you
summon.
hit X, yep. And then it'll ask you, I'm trying to think of the prompt, like which card, and then
yeah, there's only one.
Okay, so click it, and it'll ask you what like material do you want to use for it. It would be the two that are on your field. So it should like kind of like auto to light up yellow, and click them. Okay.
Does it matter which of these two middle blocks I use?
No, it doesn't. Okay. So now this card has an effect.
Non-effect monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also, all effect monsters your opponent lose 500 attack. If this card is in your owner's possession, it is destroyed by your opponent's. By your opponent's card, you can target one non-effect monster in your GY. Special summon it.
So if you go over to the right side of your screen under the turn 3 main 1, there's one smaller pile. That's your removed from play. And then if you go down one more pile, that's your graveyard. So right now there should be 2 cards.
Yeah, 2 cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you can see, my card now has 0 attack, and it originally had 500. Okay.
Yeah.
That's because on your card it's an effect card, so it affects the game in some way. So since this is an effect card that I'm using, it loses 500 attack.
I see.
What you do now typically is hit square and then go to BH or BP, which is the battle phase.
You mean it just says battle?
Okay, then yeah. So do that, and then you're gonna select your card, attack, and then select my card.
And then I attack and I win, right?
So 14,
that's a line from the Pot of Greed video.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
you have declared a battle, activate a card or effect.
So your trap card, it's probably asking if you want to activate that. If you want to, you can. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so I should, if I don't want to use it, hit cancel.
Yes, it might ask you again because there's 2 different parts of the battle phase, but that doesn't matter. So I can ask you again. Okay. So you attacked, destroyed my card, and I lost 1,400 life points because your attack is 1,400. My attack was 0. Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So at this point, if you have another purple card that you drew, you can set it. So hit square.
What about the green? What about the green ones?
Okay. So you're in your battle phase, which you typically can't activate green cards during your battle phase. So hit square and go to main phase 2, or it might say M2. I don't remember what it says. Okay. So now you can activate a green card if it allows you to. If it doesn't, you can just set it. What is the card that is in your hand? What does it do?
I have 3 of them that are green.
Okay. Are any of them like glowing yellow?
No.
Okay, that means that the card wouldn't do anything if you played it right now, so you can't play it.
Okay, so just do none of them and go to end.
Yes. Yep.
I hit.
That's okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. my turn.
My turn. So how do I attack? Like, if I'm supposed to use a trap card during your turn,
I have to do something. That's the problem. Is I'm not really doing anything right now. So here we go.
Is GY graveyard? I assume.
Yes, it is. Boom.
Oh, he's got the Celtic Guardian.
So now it's asking you if you want to activate your trap card, is what it's doing. Now, I don't know what your trap card does, but you can assume right now I'm going to attack your blue card because 1600 is more than 1400. So if you want to save your blue card, if your trap card does something, you might want to activate it. What does it do?
Activate this card by targeting one monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card.
Is it called by the grave?
Call of the Haunted.
Oh, okay. Okay. You probably not now. Not now. I'll tell you when it's probably a better chance to do it. So I'm just gonna go into battle phase. It's gonna keep asking you, I believe.
It hasn't asked me yet.
Okay.
Oh, it asked me again.
Yeah, so hit
not
no.
do it.
So now when this card is destroyed, it's gonna ask you about an effect, and you probably want to activate it. Yeah. And what to do is grab your Crowned by the World Chalice card.
Crowned by the World Chalice.
Yep.
And select it?
Yep, select it and then put it on your field.
And then face up?
Yep.
Or should it be... It doesn't have any attack, so shouldn't it be down?
So when you're special summoning, it's always face up. So you put it in defense would probably be the better play. Okay. Good. Now you can only attack with each card once per turn. So I'm gonna end my turn.
So can I attack? I can't attack you with like a defense.
Correct. You have to be an attack to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Your opponent is about to end his or her turn. Activate.
It's still asking you for the same card.
Yeah, I gotcha. That's
so
a pain in the ass.
If you draw a monster, let me know.
I did not.
Shit. Okay.
I have 4 spells. I assume I should use one of them.
Are any of them yellow?
2 of them are.
Okay, what do they do? What does each one
Destroy the one face-up monster your opponent controls that has the highest defense, your choice if tied, or target one defense position monster on the field, destroy that target.
So do not activate that one because you just destroy your own card. Because you're the only defense position card on the field. Okay?
So destroy the one face-up monster your opponent controls?
Yes, activate that one. Yeah. Okay.
They're just gonna do it, or?
Yeah, well, it's asking me if I want to do anything, but I'm just gonna leave it. So now, my field is clear of monsters, which means you can attack. So activate your trap card now, the Call of the Haunted. That way, you can get a card in attack position on the field to attack.
I should probably take the blue guy, right?
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea, yeah. Okay. So now your other one gained 500 attack. So now you probably can't change it. Once during your turn, you can't change the position of cards until after my turn.
Okay.
So, at this point, just go to battle and attack with the blue one. There's not much else you can do. Ow.
Wow, that was really aggressive.
Yeah. So then, at this point, since I know what the other cards in your hand, You just end your turn now. Okay. Damn. It likes giving me this card.
Saying your I was saying briefly your Wi-Fi was fucked.
Oh. Huh.
But now it's fine.
Haha. You've never seen this.
Oh, not that one.
So, this is a defense position card, but since it was normal summoned, it's face down. And I'll end my turn on that because I can't do much else.
So if I attacked it, I would be running the risk that it has a higher defense than I have attack, and then I could like potentially fuck myself.
So your card wouldn't get destroyed. Attack position cards can only be destroyed if they attack other attack position cards. So if your card attacks my card that has like 2,000 defense, you'll lose 600 points, life points, because 1,400 is 600 short of 2,000. But your card would stay on the field.
Yeah. I have something that's highlighted blue. Should I play that?
That is. Is it a monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, okay, and I think I should. I'm picking up that I think I should do it this way. Let me see if I could figure out. Oh wait, never mind. I could do something goofy now. I could special summon something
from your extra deck.
Yeah, another blue guy.
So, look at Gaia, the light, whatever the fuck, Gaia.
Yeah, that's him.
So, hover over your blue card on the field just for a second. Do you see how it's an L2?
Mm-hmm.
That means it counts as what's called 2 material, because it took 2 cards to make it. So if you go to your other card, your Gaia, the one in your extra deck, see it's an L3?
Yeah, so I'd have to lose that blue card.
So what you'd have to do is, if you choose to, you can lose the blue card and one of your other cards to make that card.
Okay, now what if I didn't use this blue card, waited for the next time I had a monster? Could I use all 3 of the shitty monsters and keep the blue guy in the middle?
So at that point, you would be able to use your 3 shitty cards as your 3 materials, and then keep both. You have both blue cards on the field.
Yeah. Okay, so is that maybe a better idea than taking him now?
It's certainly something to think about, but at this point, it's really up to you if you want to do that. I would say probably do it, but if not,
all right, let's run it.
It's up to you.
Okay. +2 okay, so he doesn't have an effect, so he doesn't really do anything.
But it's 2,600 is the stat line.
Yeah. Alright.
So now, at this point, you'd probably go to battle and then attack my card, is what you would typically do here. Unless you
What if I did this? Hold on. I want to see. This will be a learning moment for me.
Okay.
That maybe I need to.
That was the absolutely correct play. Now what I'm gonna do?
Why isn't it going away?
Hold on, because I'm gonna do this.
Oh, I see.
Trap card. Since it's your turn. So. This might take a little. This is called a chain. Okay. And what happens is chains go backwards. So the last card in the chain gets its effect first. Okay?
Okay.
So since you targeted my face down card, I knew it was going to be destroyed anyway. I wasn't thinking there. That's okay. So since that card was going to be destroyed anyway, I activated the trap card, which is tribute 1 monster then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. So
Gotcha.
I destroyed one of your cards because I knew my card was gone anyway. So at this
Could you
point,
have destroyed the blue guy if you wanted to?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like
I see.
I like you wouldn't really learn anything. Just be like, oh, okay, I guess all that work for nothing. But like,
Yeah. No, yeah, I got.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if like how fucked
Yes.
I could get from these things. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, yes. You
That
could
could have
be
like
very fucked. Yes.
Okay, so playing the card I did play with the information I had was the right play,
yes.
even given that, it could fuck you over.
So the way to think about it is this. You activated that card, it destroyed my monster, which assumes then I have no monsters on the field. You can attack directly with 2600, or save that card that you played and attack my defense position card and do no damage. Because if you attack a defense position card, the difference in attack and defense, it doesn't come to my life points.
Right.
So now you'd enter battle phase and direct attack right now. Is the play.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
Oh.
So now if you go to main phase 2, which is when you can place cards back on the field. If you have a trap or a spell card, you can place it face down, or you can just end your turn now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end it. I got nothing that's shining yellow or anything, so I'm just gonna.
You never saw this coming. I activate Shield Crush. Goodbye.
Is that the one that I just used?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have nothing in my hand that can take 2600 attack. So I'm gonna have to go to defense again. Okay? And that's all I can do.
Gotcha. Well, let's see what we get and the good old draw card. Well, I gotta read this.
What color is it?
It's purple. So
Okay.
it does it.
So you can't activate that from your hand this turn.
Yeah.
So you probably set that, and then I know you don't have any other monsters, so you have to just set that card if you want, and then attack with your blue guy.
Yeah, doesn't that just end it though?
End what?
End the game because you have 20. Oh no, I have to attack your defense play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. All right, battle phase. All right, let me bust it open. I'm clicking it, and he's not doing
No,
it.
I know. It's asking me if I wanted to do anything.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, God.
Alright.
So now, main phase 2, if you want to do anything else, set a card in the back row. If not, end your turn. So you kind of have me on the ropes here. I'm not sure if you realize that.
Well, yeah, I mean, for whatever having you on the ropes in this game means. Because, I mean, I feel like if you really wanted to, you could have, like, kind of busted this one open, too.
Let me see here. Alright, I'm gonna do something unexpected, but here you go. Oh, you have a trap card. I didn't think about this.
Your opponent succeeded in normal summoning a monster. I mean, I don't.
So
I mean, I guess
I'll
I
say
could
this.
just use it.
Okay, we'll see if that was the right play or not. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you could do that. Yep. Now, if you want to, you can set a card from your hand. If not, just hit like circle and it'll cancel. It's up. It doesn't matter what you do here. It's up to you.
Okay, I can't do anything. So what do I do if I
circle
actually
or cancel? So it's asking you if you want to set a card from your hand.
It says select a spell or trap card to set on the field. Do I have to do it?
You don't have to. Is there a cancel? If you checked the card already, it might think you want to do it. So if you uncheck it, you can like cancel.
Yeah,
maybe?
it just makes the select button go gray. So I guess I kind of have to now that I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it really.
It doesn't
I'll
matter,
just,
no.
yeah, whatever.
And I'll probably ask you what area. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna use the effect of this.
Oh, I don't have to use this in like this
No.
moment.
No.
I see. Okay. That's fine. That could sit there then.
Alright. That's all I can do. And I'm just gonna hope that you don't win this turn.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what the RNG gives us.
If you don't draw a monster, I can make a little comeback.
Well.
No. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Unfortunately,
Wait a minute.
I got the same fucking guy that you got.
Okay.
So if I then
now
move to the
card...
battle phase.
Oh wait, oh.
Why did I fuck something up?
Well, before you do that,
Mm-hmm.
you could have activated the effect of it. It should be glowing yellow. But it's not anymore. It's not anymore.
It's glowing blue, yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
Alright, so if I just wanted to like attack, I could attack your guy.
This is the proper play, yes. Ugh.
And then I could attack with this guy?
Yes.
I say. Your rabbit's kind of sweating over there.
Yeah, I'm down to 1,000 life points, Bill. It's not looking good. Yeah, main phase 2, and then if you have a... I know it's still a spell card. Yep, I know that. Ooh, okay. I got something here.
Alright, spice it up.
Alright. I'm about to take this duel over. I summon Beckoned by the World Chalice. And since your card is weak, I'm gonna destroy it.
Yeah, that sounds the play.
Goodbye, blue card.
I took 200.
Yep. I'll end my turn.
I see.
Good luck getting through this one, Busta.
Well, we'll see what we draw. A motherfucker.
So when it's your main phase 1, it'll say like that little hexagon in the kind of like middle right of the screen. Your card should be glowing yellow now.
Yeah. So activate effect.
Yep, activate. Yeah. So as you can see, once per turn, target one face of monster your opponent controls. It loses 1,000 attack for each monster your opponent controls. So there.
Not really helping me though. Doesn't help too much, I guess.
Yeah. Well. So at this point, do you have a spell card you can activate? Maybe.
No, sir.
Oh, then it looks like.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, nothing that I think would be useful.
So typically, you'd probably put this card into defense position now because if I attack it, it's gonna get destroyed either way. But you'll take no life point damage if it's in defense.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you're just gonna kind of have to wait it out now. Yep. Alright, here comes the comeback. Okay. Well, nothing good. So I'll attack your defense position card. Get that out of here. Out of my game. And I'll end my turn as well.
Okay. No, wait. Let me see what we could do here.
You better get something out, otherwise I'm gonna start attacking directly here, Bill, and you don't want that. You don't want the smoke.
Okay. So, yeah. Now he's useful.
Wow! Okay. Wait a minute. So, okay. So see how it says special summon? Okay, that was the exact correct play.
Yeah, because this was the best guy I had.
Yep.
And then I should I could also do that.
You could.
And then I can...
So hold on. Okay. Don't go to battle phase yet, because there's one more thing you could probably do.
I could do this.
Oh. Oh, shit, I wasn't even thinking about this. Okay, yeah.
And then I could put him here. Hold on. Alright. And then we could go here. And then we could...
No.
I think we could effectively end this.
Don't do it.
I think that's I think we win. The RNG did not fail me on that draw. Well, I guess having that face down spell card was kind of the play.
Yeah, so
setting that in
you would have been able to activate that from your hand anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to try one more, and I'll go like a little more test you a little bit? All right.
Yeah. I won't tell you what I have.
Okay.
And I'll see if I can navigate it on my own.
The thing is, there's a lot of reading, and like it can be very confusing when you're first starting. So like.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got kind of the basics. You figured it out.
Yeah. Let me see what I could do. Fly in solo, and then
I'll begin duel when you're ready.
I already hit it.
Okay, it's just waiting then. That's fine.
It says you're choosing whether to go first or second.
Oh, I'm not even there yet.
Your rabbit's about to forfeit his no response from the game server. Never mind.
Really? Okay. Tell me when you're back in the Alright,
yeah, I'm here. Should I hit begin duel?
Begin duel, yeah. Okay, we're going now. Are you going?
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's flipping the coin.
Yes.
I lost.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm going first, bitch.
Good. That's all right, Rabbit. You're fine. How do I get something else besides the rabbit? Do I have to spend real money on that, I assume?
You don't have to spend real money, but you could spend fake money that is very easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's see how you deal with this. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. Very good play, I will say. Very good play.
Thanks. I don't know if this. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead. It seems like there is just like sometimes an unnecessary amount of buttons to click in this game to do stuff.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna. Okay. that's it.
All right.
I think that's it.
So I will say one small blunder. Okay. During your main phase 2, you can still summon cards and do all that. So what might have been a better play is to attack with both of your cards for 1800 and 1600 for 3400 damage, and then in your main phase 2, get this card out if you wanted it.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
Yep.
Okay. Noted.
Now, get ready to pay.
Well, we'll say. Fuck it. Why not?
You know what, Bill? Fuck you! I'll activate the same card. So, at this point, basically nothing happens.
I did what?
Nothing happens at this point. We just activated the same.
Okay, so both of our things get like fucked.
So
yeah,
that's
I
it.
see.
That's all that happens. Yeah. Now you have an effect that can be activated though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where that would be though. Actually. Oh, you could set one.
Yeah.
You can hit no. I think it asks you yes or no. You can just select no. But if you already selected yes, just throw anything down. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Now, as you can see, Bill, you might be wondering, why did you put this card out with only 1100 attack? You might be wondering that, are you?
Yeah, it gains 400 attack. I read the card already.
While you have one or less cards in your hand.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay?
Yeah, so you have something
you know what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna get rid of one.
I'm gonna get rid of one card.
So you could just get rid of them then. To do
well, I activated it. I activated it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, this is what's called a field spell. It goes like kind of all the way on your side.
Yeah.
All monsters you control gain 300 attack during your turn only. All monsters you control gain 300 defense during your opponent's turn. So it's pretty like basic card. Okay. Now I got 1800.
Yeah.
And 18
plus the 400.
So it's
right?
so the one thing, it's still being affected by your card. So now if you look, it's 2300 because your card was making it lose 500. Okay, good. Activate the effect. Very good. I'm just going to ask you if you want an attack or defense. Okay. So.
And you can't attack again.
No, correct. So there are some effect cards where it will say you can attack twice. You can attack each card your opponent controls once per turn, but this card cannot. So I'll end. So it's back to you. Now, okay. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Damn.
I think I go here. I should go here now. And then I should...
Okay.
And then I should do this.
So the L2 means that he could be used as 2 cards, not just 1, for the higher L cards. So if you want to keep your one with 2300 attack on the field, oh wait, well that card is gonna, yeah, you know, it's up to whatever you want to do, but you could keep 1 card on the field or use them all. It's you know, your choice here.
Okay, wait. I'm trying to hold on a second.
Which one are you trying to do?
Well, it says Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Wait. This one says 2. No, I was picking the wrong one. Hold on.
Traffic Ghost is such a shit card. Wow. Okay. That that was probably the most optimal turn that you could have had.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Math. That's what the math in my head said.
That was actually flawlessly executed.
Wow, thanks.
I wonder how this is gonna work. Bob. Okay. Well, I don't have a card that can get to over 2600, so I guess I'll do this and end my turn.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, god fucking damn it. Well, alright. Beautifully played, I guess.
Is that just kind of it then?
That's game. That's fucking game. Alright. Okay.
Was there a point in that round where you could have absolutely rocked my shit and you just let me win, or did I actually like win that game on my own accord? Did the RNG of the cards kind of win that for
me? That the trap card that you used to get that 1 card back from the graveyard. If you didn't have that, it probably would have been a longer game, but that was just, I just outplayed it there. Like, nice. I actually, my only move was to have that 1 card at like 2300 attack, and like you destroyed it pretty easily because you brought 1 back, and then and then you used like the linking to get the 2600 guy out, and then I had nothing.
Wow. I'm assuming with your regular deck, though, this would be a much different different matchup.
If you wanted to, I can actually play you with it, because I'm friends with myself on like my other account and then this account, so I could enter a table, and you could play that deck if you want. But I'm telling you, you will not know what's going on.
Yeah.
It'd be funny, but...
Yeah, I also still have to pack because I'm driving home tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm going to probably call it on that. But this was fun. This was entertaining.
Okay.
Actually.
And, okay, then go back to the main menu real quick, so you can, like, hit circle and leave. Do you have any gems at the top of your screen? It says square.
Oh, hold on a second. Do I have to leave the room first?
Oh, yeah, just leave the room. Go back to, like, the main menu.
Okay. Like 1,000? Does that seem right?
Yes. So go to shop if you want. and then go to it'll set you in normal pack, and then if you see the master pack, it's like a red logo.
Oh wait, I'm in I said purchase gems. Where do I want to go? The shop?
So go to shop. Um, what was that? I just got disconnected.
Okay, close. So I want to get a master pack.
So what you could do, what I'd recommend the next step is in the master packs. If you buy 10, buy the 10 pack for 1,000 gems. That's all the gems really good for, is buying like more cards. Um, so yeah, just buy one pack for now. Okay.
Okay, so buy one pack.
Yep.
Purchase.
And then.
And I get
hit
open.
X. Yep. And then you'll get 8 cards.
How many cards do I get?
8.
One's glowing gold.
That's good. That means there's different rarities. Typically the orange and the blue ones are the best. The super rare and ultra rare. And then you can look at what you get. And then
I got 2 super rares. I got ultimate flagship Ursatron.
Yeah, I don't know what these cards are off the top of my head.
Oh, I gotcha. Security Dragon was the one that was lighting up gold.
So, at this point, what you would want to start doing is taking the weaker cards out of your deck and then putting these ones in until you kind of get a better idea of like what's good and what's not.
I see.
Yeah.
Do I want to... Okay, so just accept. Okay. What about these other things, like Passage of the Sun or Strong Will or Sprites of Miracle? Like, do I, like, not want those ones and I would just want Master Packs?
So right now, if you click on Sprites of Miracle, okay, and go to cards included in this pack.
Okay.
Do you see Sprite? The first one, Sprite Elf. It's blue. If you click on it, alright? It's kind of hard to tell, but like this right now is probably one of the best cards in the game. However, like at the knowledge that you're at, like it wouldn't really make sense how it works. So like I'm not trying to call you like dumb or whatever, but like you kind of have to. I don't know how to say this, but like the decks that like use this card, like you're doing like 5, 10, like 15 different things each turn. And I don't want to like confuse you and like but like if you want to buy them, go for it. I mean, these are very good cards. I don't know how much you want to play this game, but like this pack right here has some of like the best cards in the game right now.
The Sprites of Miracle?
Yes.
I'm gonna buy one of them. Let's see what we get.
If you get any like the blue shiny cards, they're very good.
One of them is shining here.
Was it orange?
Yeah.
Okay. What card is it? So open your pack and tell me what card it was.
Flipping them all. It is non-punk Zaamin.
Oh, really? Okay. So, funny thing, this is in my deck. This is like the main card that I use.
Oh, really? You can pay 600 life points and add one punk monster from your deck to your hand, except no punk Zaamin. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one punk monster you control. It gains 600 attack. You can only use each effect of no punk Zaamin once per turn. So like what essentially does this do? Like give me like a use case.
So see how in the name of the card it says punk? That is what is called an archetype. So if you can make a punk deck which uses mainly punk cards. So there's different punk cards.
Yeah, I see a couple. Okay. I got 2 others in this.
Oh, what'd you get?
There's spells. I got Gagaku Punk Crash Beat and Gagaku Punk Wild Piercing.
Okay. So, I don't play a punk deck, but the deck I use plays punk cards. Okay? So, if you hit circle and go to cards included in this pack.
Right,
back to where that was.
Yeah, okay. Cards included in this pack.
So, punk, the one you just got is on the second row all the way to the right. See it?
I see him. Yeah.
Okay, then if you go, all the way left in that column, no punk deer note.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is the main way that the deck that I use starts. So, what I would do is, there is a punk card that's not in this pack that I use. Actually here, give me 5 minutes and this will all make a good sense. So here, go back to the main menu.
Okay.
And then hit deck. And then hit the little plus sign. And then create new.
Okay.
And then there will be two main boxes, one where it says add new cards and one where it's like a search bar with a bunch of like different cards over there. Okay?
Yeah.
Go all the way to the right and hit triangle to search text and then type in p.u.n.k and then R2 will search. So then now there's like 12,
okay. No punk
cards.
Foxy Tune, no punk.
Yes. So these are all of the punk cards. Okay? So I'll just give you an example of like how, just so you can kind of see like what like combos would look like. So I would get, so you put punk Z Almond on the field, right? Pay 600 life points, add one punk monster from your deck to your hand, except nope. So you can't add this like the card that it is to your hand.
Yeah.
Okay? So go up to the top to where it says no punk ogre dance. It should be level 8, 2500 attack.
Yeah.
Okay. And then go to Foxy Tune. I'm sorry. It's similar. Okay. So if you look about 2/3 of the way down on the effect, it says you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one punk monster from your deck except a level 8 monster.
Okay.
Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you would do is you'd put Z Almond on the field, activate its effect, add Foxy Tune to your hand. Okay? So then you'd activate the effect of Foxy Tune in your hand. Even though it's a monster, you can activate, because the effect, it says, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon one punk monster from your deck. So you'd send this card to the graveyard and one other card from your hand, and I would search for no punk deer note. Okay?
Yeah.
And I would special summon that onto the field. So now I have no punk Z Almond and no punk deer note on my field.
Yeah.
Okay? And then, so we'll go a little bit more. No punk Z Almond is a tuner, and deer note is not a tuner, which means you could make that white card. Okay?
Remember Punk Jam Dragon Drive or Yugioh Punk Amazing Dragon.
So Yugioh Punk Amazing Dragon is 11 stars, so I cannot make that yet.
You need the 8, yeah.
Yes. So the card that I make, if you go back to search, is I don't even know the fucking name of it. Let me search real quick.
Is this a winning play that you make? Like, is this like the play that like wins you games?
No, this is actually the very start of it.
I gotcha.
So go back to the search and just search Chaos Space Dragon.
Oh, I have Chaos populated already.
Oh.
It's a very easy one to pull up. Chaos Dragon.
Okay, if you go, it should be all the way to the right. There's a white one. Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit of text on this one. Okay.
Yeah, some reading material.
But so you could see the stars are 8, and 3 plus 5 is 8, and the material to make it says 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner monster, right? So Xiamen is the tuner, Deer Note is the non-tuner, and 3 plus 5 is 8. So you could make this.
Gotcha.
Okay? So the other effect of Deer Note is when it's sent to the graveyard, you could special summon a level 8 punk monster from your graveyard. And if you remember, we sent Foxy Toon to the graveyard to get Deer Note on the field. So you'd be able to get this card out and then special summon that level 8 monster onto the field.
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay. So I don't want to get too far into it, but then you have 2 level 8 cards on the field, right?
Yeah.
And then if you search, again, search the zombie vampire. Okay?
The zombie vampire, here he is.
There is a black card, a rank 8, so it's a black card with 8 stars, 3,000 attack, 2,800 defense. And on the top right it says "You are." Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
So you'd be able to make this card, okay? And then this effect, basically you take the top 4 cards of each player's deck, send them to the graveyard, and then you could special summon one of them to your side of the field. So this is how the main combo of my deck starts. And as you can tell, we've already gone through like 5 or 6 cards, right?
Yeah.
And at this point, there's probably about 20 more to go. So it can get very complicated. So and at one point that Sprite Elf card gets involved. So that's just like kind of like how far combos can go.
Yeah, so you're gonna like summon 20 cards in your first hand?
Yes.
Like your first turn? Jesus Christ.
But you can only have a max of 6 on the field at one time. So you're kind of the idea of my deck is you keep recycling and like keep upgrading what's on the field, using effects like in the graveyard or in your hand, yada yada yada. It's a long process, but that's.
So as a beginner to intermediate player, since I've already drawn one of these punk cards, should I just like go back to the well of this pack and try to draw another one? Or is there like another one in this?
So that is a good idea. The punk deck is actually pretty good overall.
I like the art of it.
Yes, the art is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know how into this you want to get, but if you wanted to, that would probably be a very good deck to build. So here, what I'll say is do this. So go back, search p.u.n.k again.
Oh, hold on, I opened another pack and got dog shit in it.
Okay, the dopamine can really get you going.
Yeah. Okay. So create new.
Create new, and then go to the search bar on the right, hit triangle, search p.u.n.k, and that just basically limits the searches down to what you're looking for.
N.k.
And then you should have those like 15 cards again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 3 of them.
So what to do? Go to Xiamen and hit X 3 times, and it'll put them in your main deck.
Gotcha.
and then go to Foxy Tune, do 3.
I don't
Ogre
have
Dance.
Foxy Tune.
It's okay. You can put them in your deck, and as you get the cards, like light up in your deck, so you know you have them.
Oh, I got you. So I should put these spells in there too.
Well, let me check one thing real quick for you, and I'll give you an answer. I don't want to keep you up. If you have to go to sleep, that's
No,
fine.
I mean I'm gonna I will I could give you another 10 minutes for sure.
Okay. What I'm doing right now, I'm going on this website. Master
While
Duel
you're
Meta.
doing that, should I just like pack the rest of my?
Oh, I'm already here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Here. So what I'm looking at right now is the best punk deck that is in competitive play right now. Okay? They're using 3 Z Amin. What is this? 1 Madame Spider. This one. 1 Wagon. 2 of the...
Wagon. I haven't found Wagon yet.
He's,
oh, there we go.
kind of blue background.
Yeah, okay, so 1 Madame, 1 Wagon.
2 of the Sharakusai. It's like a rollerblading guy. I don't know. He's purple.
Ogre Dance, Deer Now, Dragon
1200 attack, 600 defense.
Oh, alright, 1 of him?
2.
Okay.
3 Ogre Dance and 3 Foxy Tune, which I think we already did.
Yeah.
And then 2 Deer Note. That is the base of the monsters that are punk cards. And then 2 of the Punk Jam Extreme Session green cards.
Of course. 2 of those, you said?
2 of those, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I didn't get. That was a spell card in the punk.
Yeah, you're not going to use Gaku Crash Beat, and you're not going to use Wild Picking.
Great.
But
useless.
so right now, is there 16 cards in your main deck?
I have 17.
17? That's fine, fuck it. And then you're gonna use Punk Jam Dragon Drive. It's the SR white card.
Yeah, I see it. That one seems like it's gonna be fucking impossible to get.
Oh, and then 2 of the Punk Amazing Dragon, which is the UR, which will be even harder to get.
Yeah, nice.
So this is the kind of base. It's called an engine. So this is what your deck kind of revolves around, is these cards. And then there are certain like kind of universal cards that a lot of people use that are very good.
Like Pot of Greed.
Basically, yes. So here, 1 card, if you just search Emergency Teleport.
This green one?
Yep. So see how there's a 2 on the top left?
Yeah.
That means you can only have 2 in your deck because it's considered a very strong card.
Okay.
So add 2 of those. And
okay,
if you
what
look,
does it do? Summon 1 level 3 or lower psychic monster from your hand or deck, but banish it during the end phase of this turn.
So this is also a card that I use in the deck that I play. And what the goal of this is see how it says special summon?
Yeah.
You can special summon as many times as you want. So this saves your normal summon if you need to activate a card from your hand. So the way that the play that I would do starts off, but for this deck, for example, is you'd activate this card from your hand, Emergency Teleport, Special summon Zeom into your field. Activate the effect and get Foxy Tune into your hand. Activate the effect of Foxy Tune to discard itself and one other card. Special summon Deer Note from your deck. Now you have a level 3 and a level 5, and you can make Synchro Summon, is what it's called. The white cards are Synchro cards. You can then Synchro Summon Jam Dragon Drive.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then if you look at the effect, if this card is special summoned by the effect of a punk card or synchro summoned, which it would be, you can pay 600 life points, take one level 3 psychic monster from your deck, and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So, for example, I don't really know how this punk deck works as like a pure punk deck, but what it looks like you could do is add the card, add another Zeoman to your hand, then you can normal summon it, and then since 3 and 8 stars are 11, you can then get Amazing Dragon on the field. So you'd Synchro Summon again using Jam Dragon Drive and Zeoman. And then this card, if this card is Synchro Summoned, you can target cards your opponent controls up to level of number 3 psychic monsters with different names you control, and in your graveyard, return them to the hand. So what you would do is, if you're going second and your opponent has a few cards on the field, you activate this effect, return a card to their hand, and then attack them.
Oh, and then they do like 3,000 damage or like whatever.
Yeah. So just as a basic combo that this deck would be is if you have emergency teleport, activate teleport is 1 card. Special summon Zeoman is 2 cards. Add Foxy Tune is 3. Activate the effect. Special summon Deer Note is 4. Synchro summon Jam Drive is 5. Activate the effect to add it to your hand. Normal summon another Zeoman, which is the 6th card. And then Synchro summon again for Amazing Dragon, which is the 7th card. Then, the second effect of Amazing Dragon, you can target 1 punk monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So that's your 8th card that you've already gone through in 1 turn.
Yeah.
So, as you learn the deck and read what the cards do, you can kind of get a feeling of how the combos work. And then there's also like guides online if you wanted to learn, more in depth, but I don't want to, if you're not into it, you're not into it. That's fine. But that's just like kind of an idea of like how this deck, basically a basic first turn would be something like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me look in this. Let me see which of these cards are even included in this.
So only Zeoman and Deer Note are in that pack.
Okay.
So are you at the shop or are you still in the deck builder?
I'm at the shop. I saved the.
Okay. Go back to the deck builder just for 1 second, and there's something revelatory that you have to see.
Oh, is it gonna tell me like, oh, this is the thing you could use to get this card or whatever?
No. So go back to the deck builder. Did you save this like punk deck like template?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see which one is it.
Just tell me when you're back in it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You could also name the main deck like punk, so you can know which one it is. But see at the very top, there's N, R, SR, and UR.
Hold on, I'm naming my deck.
Okay.
Alright, so see at the top, there's what?
There should be like a little like bar. It says
N, R, S, R, U, R, yeah.
So that is called dust. And N is normal, R is rare, SR is super rare, and UR is ultra rare. And that's the order of how rare the cards are in packs. So, for example, I don't know if you have any right now, but it takes 30 of each dust to make 1 card. Okay? So, do you have any R dust?
No.
Do you have any SR or UR?
I have nothing. They're all zeros.
That's fine. basically, as you open packs, you can recycle the cards that you don't want into dust. So if you have like a couple SR cards that you're not going to use or don't want, you can scrap them and get dust for it to make cards that you actually want.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So let me...
So I can tell you right now, if you're in the deck builder and hit L2 on a card, it will say how to obtain, and it'll tell you what packs it's in.
That's what I was looking for. Alright, so what would be like the smart thing to obtain first? Like just these orange ones, like Foxy Tune and Zamin and
So those are the harder ones to get, but if you get them, that's great. Yeah.
So how to obtain pack master? Okay, so this one's in the master pack.
So, Ogre Dance and Foxy Tune are in the master pack. I believe all of these other ones, besides Emergency Teleport, are in the Sprite pack. It looks like, and yeah. Also,
so would I have a better chance of, like, what would be the more, if you were trying to aim to make this deck, should I just go to the Sprite pack and try to get the ones that are, like, would there be, like, a higher hit rate of that?
So when you scrap a card, you only get 10 dust out of it, but it takes 30 dust to create a card. So it's kind of like a losing thing where if you're aiming for, like, at this point in making your deck, you just want the cards themselves. You don't really want to dust. So the smart thing would be to open up a couple Sprite packs to see if you can get the rarer cards. Because if you think about it, if you dust a card, you only get 10 dust per rarity, but to make it, it's 30 dust. So if you can pull an SR or a UR that is a card you're actually looking for, it's basically worth 3 cards that you're not looking for. Does that make sense?
Kind of. So what I'm gathering is to go with the Sprite one and not the Master one.
Yes. So
all right.
Go back to the cards.
Well, my thing just like crashed briefly, but okay, we're back.
Go back to the cards included in this pack and the Sprite pack.
Shop. Sprite. Okay, and then cards included in this pack.
So see how there's like 10 different UR cards that you can get? What I'm saying is, say you got 3 of the Elemental Hero Neos or 3 of the Deer Note. You're looking for Deer Note, and if you get the card, you get the card. But say you got 3 Elemental Hero Neos, which is also a UR. Each one that you scrap is only worth 10 UR, and the cards cost 30 UR to make. So if you get 2 Deer Note, you don't need to scrap any cards because you already have the 2 cards. But if you get 3 of another UR, that can only equal 1 of the card that you're looking for.
Oh, I see. Alright, let me run it with these then. Let's see what we get.
Sprite is the best deck in the game right now, but it's for bitches and Dominic uses it, so, you know.
Oh, okay, well fuck that then.
It's the arsenal of Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
It's the what?
Arsenal of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay.